Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a haul of what I've got over for the past month through January. And to start off with, I went to Boots, and I don't usually go into Boots because I find it quite expensive. It's quite an expensive shop. But firstly I got Tony & Guy, shampoo and conditioner and the hairspray. And most of the time in Boots, Tony & Guy stuff is on offer for like 3 for 2. And I recommend these highly, even if you don't like using like high-end stuff. This really works for my hair really well. It might not work for yours, but it works perfectly for mine. And it's just normal. It's just for normal hair really. And then I got the Tony & Guy Glamour Firm Hold Hairspray Night to Day Control. This I would recommend, but it has a wider spread when you spray it, so it sort of depends on like how your hair is, if you get what I mean. But yeah, and then I went and got some body sprays, and I've never used these before. I had them recommended to me by a friend, and I found them actually really nice, and I use them at school just to stay refreshed during the day or anything like that. And to begin with, I got the Natural Collection, Samphire and Sea Minerals. I don't really know how you say it, but these are really nice to use and I'd recommend them. And then I got the Passion Fruit Body Spray. And then I got the Wild Strawberry Body Spray. And I'm using this one at the moment, and it smells really sweet. So if you don't really like the sweet stuff, I wouldn't go for like the Wild Strawberry or the Passion Fruit. Unless you try them and then you like them, obviously. And then I went to Superdrug. I only got 3 things in here because I didn't really like any of this other stuff. To begin with, I just got Makeup Academy MUA Eye Primer. Then that was round about £1, I think. Then I got the MUA Pressed Powder, and I've gone for about 2 of these now or more, and I recommend these if you like to have just a matte finish on your face or anything like that. And I got it in shade 1. And then I got the Barry M Jelly High Shine nail paint in Prickleberry, and this is really nice, and I'd recommend it if you like anything that's pastel colours for like the summer or anything like that. Then on to clothes and that, I went to M&CO, and in M&CO I just got one item, but this was in the sale like at the beginning of January. I got this nice sort of going out dress, if that makes sense, which I'd wear out on an evening out or anything like that. And this was round about £7, which is quite cheap at M&CO. And then I went to Primark, and in Primark I got a mixture of jewellery and makeup and clothes and everything like that. And to begin with, I got a necklace that has a bee on it for my name, and it's really pretty, and it has a little diamond on the corner of it, and this was only £1.50, which I thought was really good for that sort of pricing of that shop. Next I got some nice hooped earrings that I don't really wear usually, but these were £2.50, and the reason I like them is because the diamonds around that bit, and they were really nice. Next I got some foot cushions, and I only brought these because when like some of my shoes and that are uncomfortable, like my high heels or whatever, when I'm like going out with the family or something, I thought these come in handy, and I just think that they'll make your foot more comfortable, because then they've got like the 2 little patches there, and I think that these will work, and I'll give you an update on if these work or not, and these are £2. Next I got 2 pairs of eyelashes, and I've never really used eyelashes before because I don't really know how you put them on or anything like that, but they're from the Towie collection in Rose Essex, and I think because of the pricing of them, I thought that I'd just basically buy them because they're more cheap than they would usually be. And to begin with, I got the Scandal ones, and they're sort of like got the cat eye effect where they like come out at their ends, and I just like them because of the like it explains it on the back, and they're not actually that difficult to put on, because I'm absolutely rubbish at everything like putting like lashes or whatever on. So, and because they're cheaper in like Primark or whatever, if they're good, I'll go back and buy them some more. And then I got the paparazzi ones, and I like these because they just have a bit of bling at the top of them, and they're sort of shiny, and they'd be really nice to go in a makeup tutorial or anything like that, or something where you're just going out for a night out with your family or something. Then I got some knickers, which you don't really need to see because they're sort of personal. Then I got this top, and it's just, I quite like it because it's got like holes at the front and it's quite air textural, but then at the back you can't see through it. So I quite like this idea for like a party or anything like that, if you were going to one or something like that. Then I got and that was round about £10, no, it was £1 I think. Then I got this backpack for school, and it's pretty spacious to fit my laptop and everything like that and my coursework, and that was £9 I think, I'm not sure. Then I got some high-waisted jeans in an acid wash colour, and these I quite like because if you went to Topshop or somewhere like that, they'd be quite expensive, and these were only £10. So I'd highly recommend going and getting these for the summer or the spring, if you like that sort of thing. Then I went to New Look, and I got a studded bracelet. I'm not really into studded things at the moment, but everyone's been raving on about them since like December, and I thought I'd give it a go and see what it's like. And these are actually quite dangerous if you get like the wrong sort of ones, but this was only £1, so I thought I'd go for it on half price. Then I got some bobby pins or hair clips, and this one has pearls on it, and then there was two more that went with it, but I don't know where they are because I've used them already. And these, they're alright, but they're not like the normal bobby pins like I've got in my hair now. These, they don't really collect that much hair, so you have to like hairspray it really that much to sort of keep it in. I'd recommend them only if you're like going out on a night out or something and you use a lot of hairspray as it is. And these were £4, which I think is a bit pricey for a pair of hair clips. You could go anywhere else and buy them for like £1. Then onto the clothes bit, I went and got a skirt, skater girl skirt. It's really flowy, and I like just the way that it hangs off of you and it's not too short. If you just want like in the summer something that's cool and very subtle or casual or anything like that, that's sort of the best thing to go for. Then the last thing I got, which I wanted for ages, is a t-shirt that says Nerd on it. Everyone at school has been raving on about these so much, and I thought I'd give it a go and see if they're worth the rave or anything like that. I'd quite recommend it because it's very airflowy for in the like, or if you want to wear it to bed or anything like that. But for bed, I think it's a bit expensive because it was around about £10, and that's sort of a lot to spend on something that you'd wear to bed or anything like that. So I'd go for it. I quite like the top, it's quite nice. So yeah, go for it if you need to, or if you need any new tops or anything like that. I'd just go for it and see if you like them or not. Thanks for watching, and if you like my channel, please subscribe. And if you have any tutorials or anything on how to put fake eyelashes on, link it down below, and I'll link my Facebook, Tumblr and everything like that down below. Thank you!